new neighbour to bidders in the crowd. Good luck with your bidding here today, and we applaud your astute buying decision to come forth and participate in what is an unbelievable opportunity. And of course, that successful bidder, well, hey, we just wish you congratulations in advance. Well, today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, will be conducted in accordance with any rules that are made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What that means in layman's terms, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give everyone ample warning. Okay, call the property 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. But when the gavel hits like so, all over Red Road, I can't take any late bids or offers past that point. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting any late bids. As I said, the vendors, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids. It prohibits bidders pretending to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law, it does provide fines for that conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I make it really simple and really obvious if I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendors. In fact, I'll make it so simple and so obvious, I'll even use those words, a vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we said earlier today, we do sell via public auction. We ask the successful bidder to sign the contracts, pay a 10% deposit upon signing of said contracts, both of which can be done electronically, signing electronically, paying deposits electronically. Our system allows for that to happen, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 45 to 60 days' time. Just a couple of little housekeeping things before we get underway. Cam or Molly, I might just get you to type your mobile numbers into the chat function. So if you have any issues mid-auction, of course, give Cam or Molly a call. There are 2 ways here today that you are able to bid. Option number 1. Option number 1 is you bid like you would at any other auction if it was on site. You put your hand up, you yell out your bid, I will see you and I will hear you and I will acknowledge the bid. Of course, for you to be able to do that, you've got to make sure your camera and your microphone are turned on. Option number 2, which is probably the way that we would suggest. We were doing these options 3 to 18 months later, and gentlemen, option number 2 seems to work a little bit better. So then, in the bottom right of your screen, you'll see the 2 little people icon and the number 32. That is how many people are on the meeting here this afternoon. Next to that is what looks like a page or a speech bubble. That is the chat function of the meeting. So what you're able to do is you're able to type in your bid and it will pop up on my screen. Just bear in mind that just because you do bid, whether it's with option A or in the chat function, doesn't mean the bid counts. So keep an ear out. My job as the auctioneer here this afternoon is to help guide you all where you need to be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, opportunity that 1/3, you know what, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garage, floor to ceiling tiles in the bathroom, light field street frontage property, that large expansive kitchen with 900mm range hood, the island bench top. Of course, you got the downstairs powder, the upstairs powder, those doors that flow out from the kitchen into the rear courtyard. It's a wonderful offering. Creature comforts, ducted heating, hardwood floors throughout. No expense has been spared. As I said, 24 months is how young the property is. Just 2 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Built by G.J. Garner. Quality home in a great location. You've got schools at your doorstep, both public and primary, both secondary and private. And of course, the train station not too far, buses out at your doorstep, parks. Everything is right there. What more could you want? Well, ladies and gentlemen, probably enough out of me. I'll throw it over to you. What's an opening bidder offer? Get me underway. That's 750 with Pierce on the phone to a bidder. I got it there at 750. That's 750, $750,000. Good luck with the bidding. Let's go up in $25,000 rise from there. At 750, I have looking for 75. At 750, I have 75. I got it there. Bang, 880,000. We got it. Big, bold bid there, Jenny. 880,000. 880,000. I'll take it 10 from there if you like. At 880,000. 890 on the market. We sell away. Oh, sorry, not yet. Hold back on that. My mistake. Got a little bit excited. 900. We got it there. At 900,000 there. 900 we have. Let's go up in 10. 910. Got it there at 910,000. 20 seems logical. Got it there, Jenny. You've reappeared at 920,000. Taking third, got the 30 there, no fives at the moment. Pierce taking 10s, nothing less, at 930,000. At 15 on top, we'll take it, 945, 950, we got it there, back in front, Jenny, at 950, first call, 60, on the market, we sell away, no better bid, hammer falls, 70, you're in front, Jenny, on the market, we sell, at 970,000, first call, 970, hammer falls, 80, got your back, at 980,000, 90, at 990, look, Rafa in the dial, bang, bang, going at 95, stay alive, at 95 and $1 million rounded off, at $1 million we've got it there, where do we go from here, $1 million I have, first call at $1 million with you, Jenny, second call, $1 million, on the market we sell, nice and quick bidding, I like it, fast and furious, third, final time, on the market we sell, hammer falls, $1 million, Jenny. DJ, where do we go from here? Suggest $1,010,000. I'll give you a moment, Piers. What about $1,010,000, DJ? 15. At $1 million I have. On the market we sell. No better bid. We're falling here today. At $1 million. Nice and round and even we have. Where do we go from here? Piers, what are we doing? Giving you plenty of time. $1 million I have. $1,010,000 on search. $1 million first call. $1 million second call. Third, final time. At $1 million even. What are we doing, DJ? Are we seeing you best? Are you in? Are you out? I need to know. Get us sell it away. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 years young. Island benchtop, immaculately appointed. Ducted heating throughout the hardwood floors, floor to ceiling tiles. Oh, we've just dropped out. Sorry, we're back on. Sorry, you dropped out there for a second. $1 million we have there. We're back on, I think. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what happened there. We just dropped out. For those that just joined us, for $1 million on the market, we sell. Cam, if you just answer Ariel's question there on the chat, $1 million, what are we doing, Pierce? I need to know. Are we selling it away, Cam? What are we doing? Out, I think, thanks for your participation. $1 million even, no better bid, we're selling it, Cam. You just asked Ariel's question there. How big is the land? At $1 million, what are we doing? Are we in? Are we out? I need to know. Appreciate your patience, Jenny. Same courtesy for you, should you need. Cam, what are we doing? I need to know. Are we in? Are we out? Can I sell or not? Going to call it 3 more times, and then we're going to sell it, Cam, if we don't hear. At $1 million even. On the market, we sell away. First call, $1 million, Cam.
1 second, mate. Just hold fire.
No worries. You just wouldn't mind to answer Ariel's question. How big is the land, Cam? In the chat function, Ariel would like to know. Maybe that means you think about bidding if it's that at right size. Second call, on the market, we sell. Third, final time, no better bid. Hammer comes down today. What are we doing, Cam? Can I sell it or not? $1 million even we have. Need to know. 288 square metres. Thank you, Molly. What do you think, Ariel? Is that satisfactory? You want to bid at $1 million? Thanks for your participation. I appreciate it. What are we doing, Cam? Can I sell or not? I need to know. I'll take $1,000 bid. DJ 15. What about $1,000 to get you back in? $1,000. I know what you're thinking. That's $6,000 on top of your last bid. You know what it is? Interest rates at the moment, 1.99% is what you can secure. So that extra $6,000, that's going to cost you about $6.22 a week in Europe. And it's less than the price of a pint at most pubs in Melbourne. You might be able to get a wonderful home at $1 million, at $1.001 million. I'll take it if I can tempt you back in, DJ 15. $1,000. It might buy it. Think about it. The worst thing that happens is you might buy it because if they bid over the top, if you bid the 1,000 and they bid over the top of you, you spent no money. The worst thing that happens here is that you might buy a wonderful, wonderful townhouse in Nunawading. $1 million even I have. Have I done enough to convince you, DJ? Whilst roll the dice, lunge for the keys. I need to know, am I selling Cam or not? Have I done enough to convince him? If you're on the phone to DJ Cam, appreciate your honesty, DJ. What am I doing, Cam? Can I sell or not? I need to know. No better bid. Hammer's going to come down. Cam, what do I do? I need to get some instructions. Am I selling or not? Jenny?
Yeah, permission to sell, mate.
Patient.
Sell
Sorry,
away.
Cam?
Sell away.
Sell away. I think you bought it. Call 3 more times, and the hammer's going to fall. Nice and quick fire auction it was. First call, $1 million even. On the market, we sell. Second call, $1 million even. Third, final time. We're selling. Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out. Have a lovely day. We hope to see you at the next Ringwood auction.